Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of PlayStation Adventures. We are back in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, checking out Greece, all of it. I've been running around unlocking as many of these little green jumping points as I can so that I can travel around the map quickly when we're doing our missions. So thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that you've enjoyed it thus far. As you can see, I am currently level 22, working on 23. We have these 3 quests ready to go. We've got some of these that that one I could probably get done today as well. And we'll see where the story takes us. So let's go ahead and go with Land of the Lawless.
Where were they short from? Η εργασία δι ανελαττωθεί η καθώς. Ο εμός πατήρ ο χνώστος και για τα χείλη. Αλλά όμως είναι διάφορο. Εργάσαμε με στενό. Ουδής ποτέ όξετε. The archer is over there! Such a coward!
Hey Gary, how's it going? Oh, let this guy climb up. This is my favorite type of damage.
That's a tasty bounty on your head!
Getting a little bit. Let's bring him over to where I like to fight.
shouldn't be long now. No, it... Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the Temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that'll be alright. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
I heard about him after I killed his men. Seems he's famous in Corinth.
For all the wrong reasons. His knife has shed much Corinthian blood, but that's just the way of commerce. The blood between us is bad.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a Monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Gotta love that.
Cleo! By Aphrodite, Cleo better get back here soon.
Maybe there's something a mercenary can do for you.
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
It wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
Yeah!
Can't pay for that guy.
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Ella.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
все ό,τι πεις, κόδωναν κρούω. Come on!
Γιατί ταύτα συμβαίνουσιν.
There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
I'm gonna be going to the pirate ship anyways. It's worth.
Hands on yours, Commander! Entering open water! Watch for hostile ships!
Fast as we can! Ship the oar! Start throwing! Let's move! Everyone ready for attack! Action!
Wait until they are engaged!
Attack!
Position! There will be more battles!
Boarding party! On me! Let's send them to Poseidon!
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Put the knife away. I'm a friend.
What do you mean?
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina? I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
You have no idea what the monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Misthios. This is what's best, I promise.
Onward! Get ready to fight! Full power! Ready arrows! Now! Let them fire! Archers! Ready yourself! Slow down!
Need to watch those fire attacks!
Now! Steady your aim!
Head for open water! Archer! Work one's out! We board the dogs!
Oh, this one will be fun.
More speed! Keep up the speed! Sails down!
Still unsure of how I got here when I was over here earlier. It's very strange.
Get the oars out! Sails down! Shift the oars!
Move back out the other way, I guess. Maybe the world is rounded. But yeah, I don't need those sails anymore.
Ready oars!
Send them a flaming inferno, Commander!
More speed! Lower sail! Growing speed! Onward! We've got a fight coming! Get ready! Now! Slow!
do this the easy way. I gotta go do is hit my boat. We're good.
Ready to depart!
Good to have you back, Commander.
Sailing speed! Get that sail up! Speed up! We're moving now! Ship your oars!
Should we grab the salvage, Commander? We need to be careful in these waters, Commander.
Alright, which side of the island does she need to be on? I think it's on that second island. Okay.
Looks like a storm, Commander.
hanging on to all the gold gear just in case I get a set.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Misthios. Thank you.
Do me a favor and tell your friends the truth next time.
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Alright, now to go burn things. How's it going, Cold Phoenix? Going pretty good over here. Just cruising right through this game. I don't think I've ever beaten an Assassin's Creed in under 16 episodes, so you know, we're making some pretty good headway. After this one, I think I'm going to have to play the Assassin's Creed 3 remake or remaster. I also need to play through Rogue one of these days too, because I finally got that for PlayStation 4. I've done all of the Ezio line. I've done Unity, Black Flag, Syndicate, Origins, and this is Odyssey. So there's still a few left for me to uncover. Looking forward to streaming those. This combat mechanic is way different from the other ones. It's kind of like even a step further than it was in Origins. I was always kind of privy to the old school press key at the right moment, cause a cool cutscene to happen style Assassin's Creed. I always liked the 100 different ways to kill somebody. That was always fun. Then these Superman leaps off things kind of spoil it. You used to be able to fall off things and die. Not so much anymore. In fact, I had a board the other day, knocked me off a cliff. I went falling down the cliff, went all the way down, and then I landed right next to where I needed to go in the first place. So I was like looking all over for this thing, and this board just like, hey dude, it's over here. It just threw me off a cliff. Landed right next to my quest objective. I'm like, oh, there it is. Alright, now we get to go burn things. Some nice high buildings to kick people off of. This is always good. Scouting out the territory, make sure you know where you're going to go in the event of too many bad guys all at once. This building actually will do rather nicely. Whoops.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Let's scout some things out. He's just a thug. The guard shouldn't care too much if I kill him. I don't like that there's not very many people here.
Malaka, what's it doing? Huh? That doesn't look right. Just me looking for trouble again. Find cover! I'll get that outfit.
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo. You're untied. Go.
You! Please! Help! May God smile upon me. Bless you, Mistios.
There we go.
Come and get it.
He has regrets.
You're a joke! Die! I'll kill you!
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse? I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Alexios. I'd thank you too if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too.
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Atera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Monger rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
Killing him and his men doesn't seem to fit your peaceful proposal.
Nothing else has been successful. Trust me.
What happened?
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Taygetos as a child and left for dead.
You're the son of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Merini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Merini.
There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
Take my fight, now I choose my battlefield. Come on up, guys. Come on up. I dare you.
No! I'm not giving up on that bounty yet! This will be my easiest bounty yet! Stop him!
Yes, come to my flair. now for this guy? Lost. Go. Oh wow, that's a confirmed kill. She was an important one. Alright, there we go. Now to the next mission. Oh, let's check out those boots. Maybe they're important. Greek hero set. I think I have a Greek hero set chess piece, right? No, Spartan hero set. Yep, one of each. Of course. No matching pieces. This is why I can't have nice things. Whoops. My bad. That boat never saw it coming.
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
I'll probably need this guy in a few minutes, so I might as well call it. Make it daytime again. Now I need this one.
Alexios, it's me. Alexios. Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
You may be right. I could use you.
See? That was my plan all along.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Do I know you?
No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Thea's pig farm and meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
The Nomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malis, and as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malis or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Mollies I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man. Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What's this? A coin purse?
His things aren't very nice, though. If he's rich, why have all that junk?
He must have just gotten paid. I've seen that iron poker used before.
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have this?
It's not used for fire. It's a weapon for torture. I saw someone use it in Fokis. Someone huge.
Huge like the monger?
Just like the monger. What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know, but I'll find out.
Right behind you.
Not this time. Go to the Malis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
Fine. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow, you're a good thief. A place to bring the Malis. A prison? I should find out. Best stay out of sight. This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
Yep, they home.
Not a trace here. Got it, sir.
Well, do this the easy way.
raised that way?
Nothing here. Ha! No! Hey, come here. Just die! I'll fight you again. There he is!
Come on, guys. Come on over here. You'll love it. I promise.
I could do this all day.
How are you up in this?
Κατάπαυσον!
Bye.
Φάνηκε. You need more training, Eagle Bearer. Πού το τονίσεις?
Νηδία, τι το κίσει ποιήν!
Μα. Πού θα πισιμάτρισκε? You cannot. You're very below your man.
Πήγε!
Your spears almost get here. Oh boy.
Someone holds your head, and they are paying well!
I'll get some.
Honey here for the family! He can't get away now!
Go bad real quick, but I'll watch it. You know? Oh boy, another one.
Go now!
You're going to eat your own teeth!
Your time is up, Mistios!
Bye.
see him!
I fought ghosts with better moves. I could fuck you in my sleep.
Fighting 3 elites on a rooftop, probably not the best.
Found you.
Oh, you're a poison bee, huh?
Come on, show me how you do that.
Alright, let's try this.
Kini!
It's blood. Lots of it.
Someone's down.
But that head of yours is worth a lot! Where do you think you're going?
One down.
Got you!
Oh, that's not the right one. Done. Sorry, lady. Just trying to shoot the Jaguar.
I'll hunt you like a dog! There's no escape! Let's dance, shall we?
Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is. Malaga. What is this?
Weird is what this is.
A lock of hair. Smells familiar somehow.
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now! Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're as sick as he is, Worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment.
He's gonna
I'll
die.
tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
I'm here for the bounty!
Yeah. How's your special treatment now?
You're going to... I see him! Don't you know when to die?
Dead. Ooh, that's a nice sword.
Alexios, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Alexios.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I could sneak in, like before.
I'm glad you didn't, especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the Monger's sex andron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the Monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
Alright, we should be able to advance this. Hopefully take down this dirtbag. Oh yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you need anything else.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness. Oh.
You'll regret it.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Don't have time to do it. Doing what you're doing.
Take another step.
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Good luck with that.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets!
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Well, I will finally get that gold helmet. Yep, yep.
You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy! Get this bird off of me!
Quick! I need some help!
Is that all you've got? I'm on your trail!
You will lose!
Let's end this!
Really? You don't have to try harder than that, big guy.
All that fighting?
Oh, great. Now I got an added bonus. Oh, yeah. Time to change scenery. Let's take this upstairs. Oh, wow. They're fighting each other. You're off to for that. One less to worry about. Wow, this guy's taking them all out for me. Yeah, come on. Come on up. He's throwing spears at me. Let's...
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
Whoops. You missed a spot.
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private. I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There is more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I. Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
Alright, we get to go upgrade the spear. And then I think next week we will have that whole other little sequence. I might be able to join into a zone battle here and do one of the battles. That should be fun. I think I saw one where Spartan versus the Athens.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Alright, that gets it to tier 5, I think. Probably start this one. We got enough time. Maybe one more mission here. Most of those I killed without even knowing who they were. They just happened to run across my path. Alright, let's go over here.
Priestess!
I have a way of making an entrance. Just push everyone out of the way, apparently. Yep. Push everybody away.
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way!
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's Watch to the Cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them? Ella! Ella! I thought they were
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
challenging tradition. Huh. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice, there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Alexios of Sparta.
Well met, Alexios of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
I need to talk to him. Yeah! There he is. The sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine.
If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about the Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned the baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you tell me what I need to know.
That wasn't so hard.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I carved up every single one of those slimy malagas.
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse! A sick man is dead because of them!
You did this!
Good snakes are dead snakes.
You'll pay for this! I curse you.
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Malaki snakes. Ugh. At least I got a name. Midon.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer. I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot Revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So...
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm filthy, and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
That old priest hiding by the tree.
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its...
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos,
please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
Got you!
Stop running!
You can't run!
Bad days for me. Got lit on fire. Got a little thick there with all the dogs and stuff. Alright, we got this time. Hopefully I won't have every guard in the city attacking me. God, I had that one. That's what I say about that. I'm not a bear. Oh no. Oh man, really? Come on. That's what I'm looking for. Bye. Alright everyone, that's going to have to be where I call it quits for the day. Thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing you again next week. We'll be continuing this out a little further. We made 25 today, cruising our way up to 50 I believe, which is the max from what I understand. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Really enjoying this one. Hope you've been enjoying it as well. Please let me know. Go to gsch.info/psadventures to learn more. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.